For decades, seniors have been comforted with the same message. Kidney decline is just a normal part of aging. It sounds reasonable, but the reality behind it is far more unsettling. Imagine an older man who seems perfectly healthy. Every morning he drinks his tea. Every evening he takes a gentle walk in the park. Yet within months he notices swelling in his legs, constant fatigue, and restless nights. A routine checkup reveals that his kidneys are already failing, and dialysis is now the only option. His first reaction is disbelief. How could this happen without warning? Sadly, this is the story of millions of seniors across America, Asia, and beyond. Statistics confirm it. More than 90% of people with kidney damage have no idea until the disease has already advanced. The reason is simple. Kidney decline is silent. It rarely causes pain in the beginning, so most people don't recognize the danger until it is too late to reverse. The numbers are staggering. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, over 786,000 Americans are currently on dialysis, and the vast majority are over 60. This is not a coincidence. It is a reflection of a much bigger problem. While patients remain unaware, the global dialysis industry has grown into a market worth over $100 billion. And this raises a painful question. If dialysis generates such enormous profit, who truly has an incentive to tell you that there are natural, inexpensive ways to protect your kidneys long before failure sets in? Could it be that the truth has been hidden, leaving seniors to believe kidney decline is simply fate? The reality is very different. Kidney damage is not just a symptom of old age. It is the result of diet, lifestyle, medications, and daily choices. The good news is that modern science has uncovered practical solutions. Natural methods exist that can protect your kidneys and even reverse early damage. Before we get to those solutions, we need to face the truth that has been covered up for far too long. If you are over 60, this video may be one of the most important health messages you will ever hear. For years, you were told that kidney decline is unavoidable, but today you will discover another side of the story. We have gathered the latest research, filtered through dozens of scientific studies, and found 8 natural drinks that can help protect your kidneys, lower creatinine levels, and even reverse early-stage damage. Each drink is ranked from number 8 to number 1, so you will know exactly which ones are the most powerful. What makes this so different from the advice you normally hear is that these solutions are simple, safe, and backed by peer-reviewed science. They don't require a prescription. They don't cost thousands of dollars. And unlike dialysis, they are not about surviving day to day, but about strengthening and protecting your kidneys before it's too late. Most people have never heard about these drinks because they are not promoted by the billion-dollar dialysis industry. But the truth is clear. Your kidneys can be supported naturally, and the right choices can reduce the risk of dialysis dramatically. And here's why you should stay with us until the end. One of these drinks, revealed as number 2 on our list, has been proven to reduce kidney inflammation by over 60%. Yet, almost no senior knows about it. Imagine what that could mean for you, your health, and your independence. This is not just another health tip video. It is a guide you can trust, built entirely on scientific evidence and real results. If you care about your kidneys, your energy, and your freedom in the years ahead, you will want to hear every detail. Most people think of lemon water as nothing more than a trendy morning ritual. But if you are over 60, this simple drink may be one of your strongest defenses against hidden kidney damage. The secret is citric acid. When you squeeze fresh lemon into warm water, you release natural citrate. Citrate binds with calcium in your urine and prevents crystals from forming. Why does that matter? Because the most common kidney stones in older adults are made of calcium oxalate. These stones often form silently. They grind away at the delicate filters inside your kidneys until one day the damage becomes painful, or worse, pushes you toward dialysis. Science confirms this benefit. In one clinical study, patients who drank lemon water daily cut their risk of stone formation by almost half in just 6 weeks. That is a powerful result from something so ordinary. But lemon water becomes even more effective when you add a small pinch of Himalayan pink salt. Unlike refined table salt, Himalayan salt contains over 80 trace minerals: magnesium, potassium, calcium, that help regulate fluid balance and ease the silent acidity that often stresses aging kidneys. Many seniors develop low-grade metabolic acidosis without realizing it. This means the body is slightly more acidic than it should be, forcing the kidneys to work overtime. Lemon plus natural salt helps neutralize that acidity before it causes further harm. To prepare it, squeeze half a lemon into about 200 milliliters of warm, filtered water. Add just 1/8 of a teaspoon of pink salt. Stir well and sip slowly on an empty stomach. Done consistently, this morning habit doesn't just hydrate, it shifts your body chemistry in favor of kidney protection. Think of it as giving your kidneys a gentle flush at the start of each day, clearing the system before toxins can build up. For many seniors, it is the simplest first step towards stronger kidneys and more energy. For thousands of years, barley water has been a trusted remedy in traditional medicine. Ancient healers in India and the Middle East prescribed it for kidney and urinary health long before modern science confirmed its benefits. Today, research shows just how powerful this humble grain can be for seniors trying to protect their kidneys. Barley is rich in beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber that does far more than support digestion or lower cholesterol. In the kidneys, beta-glucans help trap and eliminate waste products like urea and creatinine. These are the very substances that build up when filtration slows down. In fact, a study published in Renal Failure found that patients with early kidney dysfunction who drank barley water daily lowered their creatinine by nearly 15% in just 4 weeks. Their filtration rate also improved, giving their kidneys a measurable boost in performance. But barley water offers more than waste removal. It is naturally high in magnesium, selenium, and antioxidants such as ferulic acid. These compounds calm the low-grade inflammation that silently scars aging kidneys. Without intervention, that inflammation creates fibrosis, scar tissue that replaces healthy cells and accelerates the slide toward dialysis. Barley water helps slow that destructive process. It also acts as a gentle diuretic, flushing out excess sodium and uric acid without the harsh side effects of prescription diuretics. For many seniors, this means reduced swelling in the ankles and legs, one of the earliest signs that the kidneys are under strain. Making it is simple. Rinse half a cup of whole barley, then boil it in 4 cups of water for about 30 minutes. Strain the grains, let the liquid cool, and drink 1 to 2 cups daily. You can enjoy it warm or chilled, and adding a squeeze of lemon makes it even more refreshing. Barley water is not flashy or complicated, but its steady, consistent benefits make it one of the most underrated kidney protectors you can include in your routine. A quiet ally that supports your body's most vital filters, one sip at a time. When most people see dandelions, they think of weeds scattered across a lawn. Few realize that the root of this common plant has been treasured for centuries in European and Asian medicine as a powerful tonic for the kidneys. And now, modern science is proving why. Dandelion root contains natural compounds such as taraxasterol and chlorogenic acid. These substances stimulate the body's natural diuretic process, helping you produce more urine and gently flushing out built-up toxins. In one study published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition, daily intake of dandelion extract increased urine output by nearly 30% and lowered blood urea nitrogen, a key marker of kidney stress. But the benefits go deeper. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at clearing out waste like uric acid and protein fragments. These substances silently damage the delicate blood vessels and filters inside the kidneys. Left unchecked, they trigger scarring and hardening that set the stage for dialysis. Dandelion root tea brings in a line of defense. Its antioxidants protect these microscopic filters from oxidative stress, reducing the long-term damage that makes kidneys fail faster. Another important benefit is potassium balance. Unlike synthetic diuretics that often deplete potassium and cause cramps or weakness, dandelion root helps maintain healthy levels. This is vital for older adults because stable potassium supports blood pressure control, fluid balance, and muscle function, all areas linked closely with kidney health. Preparing the tea is simple. Boil 1 teaspoon of chopped fresh or dried dandelion root in 1.5 cups of water for about 10 minutes. Let it steep for another 5, then sip it slowly between meals. Drink it once a day to give your kidneys a natural herbal flush. Many seniors notice lighter colored urine, reduced swelling in their feet, and even deeper sleep after making it part of their routine. What looks like an ordinary weed may, in truth, be a powerful shield for your kidneys. Sometimes nature hides its best remedies in plain sight. You may have walked past stinging nettles without giving them a second thought. Their sharp leaves can sting the skin, but when carefully prepared, this humble plant transforms into one of the most powerful natural tonics for kidney health. Nettle leaf tea is more than an herbal drink. It has been studied in clinical settings and shown to lower creatinine, uric acid, and blood urea nitrogen, three of the most important markers of kidney stress. In one study published in the Avicenna Journal of Phytomedicine, patients with early-stage kidney problems who consumed nettle leaf consistently for 8 weeks experienced significant improvement in their kidney function. Why does it work so well? As we age, the filtering units inside the kidneys, the glomeruli, begin to scar and shrink under years of strain. Nettle leaves contain antioxidants like vitamin C, flavonoids, and beta-sitosterol that calm the fires of inflammation before they can destroy these delicate structures. In plain terms, nettle helps slow the silent process that burns through aging kidneys. There's more. Nettle tea supports healthy urine flow, flushing out excess sodium and uric acid without stripping away potassium like many prescription diuretics do. For seniors, that means less swelling in the feet and ankles, lower blood pressure, and relief from the heavy, high, bloated feeling that comes when the kidneys struggle to keep up. Preparing nettle tea is simple. Steep 1 teaspoon of dried nettle leaves in a cup of hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. If the flavor feels strong, you can soften it with a touch of mint or chamomile. Drink it once in the morning and once again before bed. Many seniors report feeling lighter, less puffy, and even more mentally alert within days of making it a daily habit. Think of nettle leaf tea as a gentle but steady ally. While it may not be as famous as green tea or chamomile, its protective effects on the kidneys make it one of the most valuable drinks for anyone hoping to stay far away from dialysis. At first glance, blueberry and parsley water might sound like a modern detox trend, but when combined, these two simple ingredients form one of the most effective kidney protectors nature has to offer, especially for seniors. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep blue color. These compounds are more than just antioxidants. They directly protect the kidney's filtration system from oxidative stress. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that diets high in anthocyanins were linked to a 36% lower risk of kidney disease progression. In plain words, eating and drinking blueberries regularly can slow down the silent damage that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Parsley brings its own powerful support. This common herb acts as a gentle diuretic, helping the body release excess sodium and fluid. But more importantly, it contains apigidinin, a compound that has been shown to reduce nephrotoxicity, the kind of kidney damage caused by years of medications, processed food, and high blood pressure. Research in biomedicine and pharmacotherapy demonstrated that parsley extract improved creatinine clearance and reduced inflammation in damaged kidney tissue. When combined, blueberries and parsley create a 1-2 punch. The blueberries shield the kidneys from oxidative damage, while parsley helps flush out waste and restore balance. Together, they support smoother kidney function and give aging kidneys the breathing space they desperately need. To make it, add a handful of fresh blueberries and a few sprigs of flat-leaf parsley to a large glass or bottle of filtered water. Let it infuse in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. Sip it throughout the day, especially between meals. It is refreshing, lightly flavored, and gentle enough to enjoy daily without straining the body. This isn't just another flavored water recipe. It's a practical, science-backed way to protect your kidneys every single day. For seniors, it may be the easiest and tastiest habit to start right now. When you see hibiscus, you probably think of its bright red petals and tart flavor in teas. But behind its vibrant color lies a powerful set of compounds that can help protect your kidneys and reduce the risk of dialysis. Hibiscus tea is rich in natural acids, flavonoids, and anthocyanins. These aren't just antioxidants for general health. They target the very problems that place aging kidneys in danger. One study published in the Journal of Renal Injury Prevention found that hibiscus extract reduced markers of kidney damage by up to 47% in people with early dysfunction. It achieved this by lowering oxidative stress and preventing the stiffening of blood vessels that feed the kidneys. Why is this important for seniors? As we age, high blood pressure, diabetes, and chronic inflammation become more common. All three of these conditions put tremendous strain on the kidneys. Hibiscus works on each one. It dilates blood vessels, naturally lowering systolic pressure. It shields delicate kidney cells from free radicals. And it supports the regeneration of epithelial cells, the tiny linings that cover the kidney's filtration pathways. That means hibiscus tea doesn't just cleanse, it helps repair. Seniors who drink it regularly often notice less swelling, healthier blood pressure, and even more restful sleep, as the kidneys are no longer fighting in the background. Making it is easy. Steep 1 tablespoon of dried hibiscus petals in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. The longer it steeps, the deeper the red color and the stronger the flavor. Add a slice of lemon or a small drop of raw honey if needed, but avoid too much sugar, since stressed kidneys don't need the extra load. Drink 1 to 2 cups per day, ideally after meals when your body is actively processing nutrients. This is more than a soothing herbal tea. Every sip of hibiscus is like sending a wave of protection through your kidneys, helping them stay flexible, resilient, and strong. For seniors looking to slow the march toward dialysis, it is one of nature's most beautiful medicines. At first glance, chlorella looks unremarkable, a simple green algae sold as powder or tablets. But within this tiny plant lies one of the most powerful kidney protectors modern science has uncovered. What makes chlorella extraordinary is its ability to bind to heavy metals such as cadmium, lead, and mercury. Over a lifetime, these toxins build up silently in the kidneys through food, cookware, or even medication residues. Left unchecked, they scar the delicate tissues that keep your blood clean. A study published in Environmental Toxicology and Pharmacology showed that chlorella supplementation reduced cadmium buildup in the kidneys by more than 60%. That's not just a small advantage, it's a life-changing shield for seniors whose bodies have carried these toxins for decades. But detox is only half the story. Chlorella is also rich in chlorophyll, iron, magnesium, and bioactive peptides that help regenerate damaged kidney cells. It slows the formation of fibrosis, the scar tissue that strangles filtration units, and improves glomerular filtration rate, the number doctors use to measure kidney strength. Another study in Frontiers in Pharmacology found that chlorella reduced protein in the urine, one of the earliest warning signs of kidney decline. For many seniors, fatigue, swelling, or mental fog often seem like normal aging. In reality, these are red flags that the kidneys are struggling. By supporting detox and repair at the cellular level, chlorella helps restore clarity, energy, and a lighter body. Using it is simple. Dissolve half to 1 teaspoon of chlorella powder in a large glass of filtered water and drink it in the morning or early afternoon on an empty stomach. Always follow with another glass of plain water to help carry the bound toxins out of the body. If you prefer tablets, make sure they are cracked cell wall chlorella for better absorption. Start with a small amount and increase gradually to avoid detox symptoms like mild nausea or headaches. Chlorella isn't just another supplement. It is a green powerhouse that clears the toxins of the past while building a foundation for stronger kidneys in the future. Few seniors know about it, but those who do often discover it can be the missing piece in protecting their independence and avoiding dialysis. Of all the natural remedies for kidney health, one stands above the rest, and it's surprisingly simple. Barley water, a drink used for centuries in traditional medicine, is now being recognized by modern science as the most powerful protector for aging kidneys. What makes barley water so effective is its unique combination of nutrients. It contains beta-glucans, soluble fibers that help the kidneys flush out toxins and waste products before they can accumulate. It is also rich in magnesium, antioxidants, and essential minerals that calm inflammation and stabilize blood sugar levels, 2 critical factors in slowing kidney decline. But here is the real breakthrough. A study published in the International Journal of Green Pharmacy found that daily barley water reduced urinary oxalates, the compounds that form painful kidney stones and trigger inflammation, by an astonishing 62%. For seniors, that reduction is not just a statistic. It can mean the difference between struggling with recurrent stones and enjoying years of comfort and freedom from dialysis. Barley water also improves filtration by supporting mineral balance. As we age, the kidneys often fail to regulate calcium, sodium, and uric acid properly. This imbalance leads to swelling, hardened arteries, and declining kidney function. Barley water helps restore that balance naturally. It acts as a mild diuretic, increasing urine flow, reducing puffiness in the legs, and easing pressure on the heart and blood vessels. Making it is simple. Rinse half a cup of whole barley, then boil it in 3 to 4 cups of water for 30 to 40 minutes. Let it cool, strain the grains, and sip the water throughout the day. You can drink it plain or add a slice of lemon or a dash of cinnamon for flavor. 1 to 2 cups daily is enough to start noticing changes: lighter urine, reduced swelling, smoother digestion, and even lower blood pressure. Barley water is not just hydration. It is kidney therapy in a glass. Consistent, affordable, and accessible, it proves that the most powerful medicine for your kidneys doesn't have to come from a pharmacy. Sometimes the answer has been waiting in your kitchen all along. Now you've seen the truth that few seniors are ever told. Kidney decline is not an unavoidable curse of aging. It is a battle that can be fought and often won through daily choices. 8 simple drinks, ranked from number 8 to number 1, can give your kidneys the support they've been begging for. From lemon water that prevents silent stones, to hibiscus tea that lowers blood pressure, to chlorella that detoxes decades of hidden metals, and finally to barley water, the most powerful, science-backed protector of all. Each one is more than a beverage. It is a tool, a shield, a way to push back against the fatigue, swelling, and creeping loss of independence that kidney decline brings. And the best part? You don't need expensive treatments, risky drugs, or endless dialysis sessions. You only need consistency and the courage to start. If you are over 60, this is your moment. Don't wait for lab results to turn red or for symptoms to force you into the hospital. Start now. Even one of these drinks, added to your daily routine, can change the course of your health. Every sip is an investment in your freedom, your energy, and your future. Before you go, tell us in the comments, where are you watching from? How old are you? And what is one thing you already do to care for your kidneys? We read every single comment and will even suggest the best drink for you based on your answer. And if this video gave you clarity or hope, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Too many people lose their kidneys because they never learn the truth in time. By sharing this video, you could help a friend or loved one protect theirs. Here at Senior Zone, we're not just giving advice, we're rewriting the story of aging. Your kidneys are tougher than you think, but they need your help. Start today. Every sip counts.